information. So SAP versions and the technologies, what are the SAP products we have? So those things we summarized it here. Just only in the long running, you will come to know all the information on the SAP products and all those things here. But today, somewhat the implementation side we are discussing here, the implementation. Why? Because in the projects, we have the two types. We have the projects. Projects means there are the types of projects in SAP here. So one is the implementation project and maybe support projects, maybe migration and conversion projects. Like that, we will split the work into the multiple projects, right? Our scope of work, our basis scope of work, we will split into the multiple projects here, right? So implementation means installation work. Implementation means the installation of the SAP systems. So directly, can we install it? No. There is a proper planning is there we have to perform. In the SAP implementation journey, there is a proper planning we have to do that one here. So that's why, so why? Because as a basis consultant, we should know about the implementation. As to know about the implementation project details also we should know. So not only support related activities, implementation project related information also we should know. In the implementation, what are the things we do and what are the scope of items under the basis team, functional team, security team. There are the multiple teams so involved in the implementation project, what activities we have to do it as a basis consultant? What activities we have to do it in the as a basis consultant in our implementation side here. So this what we have to perform it here, right? So this is the implementation project. The main in the implementation project, everybody will follow the so to implementing the SAP systems here. Implementation project means implementing the SAP systems here. That is the main thing here. Implementing the SAP systems. So here everybody will follow the one methodology. Everybody SAP standard methodology. It's not like the implementation project means directly download the softwares and install it and use it. There is a methodology that we will call it as the SAP methodology. SAP. So the methodology. So we will use it here. SAP methodology, we will use it here. In the SAP methodology, there are the phases here. If you follow these phases here, so then we can deliver the projects and so without any risk, we can save the money and resources, all the information we can provide it in the SAP methodology project, SAP methodology phases here, right? So here, the benefits of this SAP methodologies cover the entire project cycle from start to ending. So start to ending entire project cycle, we will cover it here. In the entire project means till post project management starting step 2 and post management steps we will cover it here, right? And also if any risks we can identify in tomorrow if the customer asks us what is the status of SAP implementation, where we are, this kind of things we can implement, we can provide it here. And also the implementation methodology, it will reduce the implementation cost and time and risks also we can avoid it here. Why? Because there are the multiple phases in implementation project. So each project dedicated to the set of responsibilities. So we have to provide the set of responsibilities in the each and every project, every phase in the SAP methodology. So here the basic knowledge training hiring the team, there are the multiple things here. We have to hire the team here and we have to build the team. We need to discuss with the customer agreements. So there are a lot of things like functional setting, functional team, functional scenarios. Basis team will do the basis scenarios, basis implement installation, configuration, functional scenarios, developers. So customization, they're the best practices. We have to implement it here. So there are the many things we have to do it as part of the implementation project. Many things we have to do it here. Many things we have to perform it in the implementation as of methodology. So what are those phases in the implementation project here? The first one is called the project preparation. The project so preparation activities. So then the second one is called the business blueprint. Business the blueprint option. So the third phase, each and every phase, we cannot skip one phase after one phase here, right? Every phase we have to complete it. Then only we will come to know so where we are. Then only we will come to know where we are and what percentage of the steps we have completed, right? So then final preparation activities here. The preparation activities. The next one, so we have the go live activities, go live and the support activities are here. The next one is called the support means run SAP, the support activities and SAP will we will hand over to the support team here. There the multiple teams will be involved in the each and every step here. There the multiple people will involve here, right? So in the implementation project, everybody will follow the ASAP methodology phases. So why? Because each and every phase there is a dedication, responsibility, and preparation activities here. Right? That is the main thing here. If I so this is the planning phase. The project preparation is the planning phase here. The project preparation is the planning phase here. The purpose of this project preparation is so define the scope of work. So here the some customers they will only give the limited work to us. So that we have to explain to the our team members here. So here we have to define the scope of work here, define the goals, define the objectives and initial planning and onboarding the team, identifying and onboarding the team and training the members here. The purpose of main the project preparation is as soon as the project we received from the as soon as we receive the project, right? As soon as we receive the project, was so normally what will happen? The people will go for the bidding. So once they win the bidding, all the companies, all the major big four C companies, every company will participate in the bidding. If the bidding owned by suppose like our company, if we won the bidding, then they will have a agreement with the customer. The customer, what type of work we have to do it, RFC. So there is a request for proposal here. So that is the RFC. We have to fill it out. Hours and everything is okay. We will win the bidding. Then we will come to know what type of work we have to do it, what type of work will be done by the other company, what who will support the networking, operating systems. All the companies will participate in that bidding. One of the company, if you won the bidding, then they have a they will check the all the efforts, resources, the internal sales. They will check all the things here. Then they will start onboarding the people. If the no people are already available, then they will start hiring a consultant from the outside like job markets, portal, HRs. So these things recruitment will happen. Then they will allocate into the this is the implementation project. Then you need to work on the implementation project side. So like that, they will explain the all the details here. So then they will set once we join it, our project managers and everything, they will set the goals, scope of items and objectives and training the team members and everything will happen in the project preparation phase here, right? So this is the In planning, the scope of documents, preparations, agreements, the cost, benefits, then infrastructure, standards follow, best practices, then interface list, testing list, all the deliverables related, and the milestone related, like scope of activities which we define, like so everything, the trainings, budget, so all the things will happen, and their preparation activities, basically preparation activities will happen in the project preparations phase. Just only preparation phase. So nothing much we do in the preparation phase. Normally we won't involve be here.
Ya
Sometimes.
Kak,
Yes, please. Okay. Yeah, nothing we will be involved in this phase here. Why? Because yeah, the sales teams and the higher management teams, they will be involved and they will take care of the cost and budget and hiring procedures, goals. So all those things here, milestones and key decisions and return. So the consultants and constraints, training, budget, organizations, they will start building all those things in the project preparation phases only here. So our activities are the high level. So nothing. Just if you involve it here, we need to know about the project management related things, what will happen and the decision. So this test preparations, team preparations and testing interfaces and planning and license related activities. All those things we have to do it in the project preparation here. So here also we will not be involved here. As a you suppose if you are searching for a thing and we will not be involved here. We will be involved only this phases only, the support phases only. We will involve it here. But if you are a lucky guy, you got selected for the implementation project, then you will be working until go live. You will be working in these projects here. Then the people they will move to the support projects here, right? So this phase also we will be involved. We will not be involved here. And in the third phase is the actual our technical work here, where we start the installations of where we start the installations, so update configurations and everything in the realization phase. So not in these two phases here, right? So these two phases internally people will discuss and that will be completed here. So what about the second phase, business blueprint? So business blueprint, the purpose of this project is so business requirement, documentation to be versus the model, solution designing, and identifying the additional functions and technical requirement, right? Business function, business sign off and requirement designing, dedicated support for value delivery. So these things will happen in the business blueprint phase, right? So designing, solution designing here, right? So suppose when you go for the building, shopping mall anywhere, in the near to left, there is a blueprint option is there. So means their blueprint where you are, and if in case of emergency where you to go, and there is a blueprint, there is a document is available, right? It's clearly articulate about the your building structure and all the information and everything here, right? Business blueprint here. So same here the landscape diagrams. Okay, we have the three systems. These three systems, how many products we have to use it, from how many interfaces we required here. So how many documents to be processed in this model here, describing that solution designing and functional and technical requirements gathering, sign off, obtaining the business sign offs, requirement and design. So support and solution designing, gaps, resolution, architecture diagrams, landscape diagrams, and so these all the things will happen in the plan designing. So these are the things will happen in these phases here, right? In these phases. So this we will business blueprint in this phases, keep off meetings here. So kick start the project related activities. Why? Because here they have hired the team, the goals, everything got set it out. Then here people will start the documenting the each and everything, signing off, obtaining the sign off from the customers, and landscape diagrams, preparing the diagrams, client strategy, landscape strategy, how many systems we require, and teams. So those and all the things, the documentations, mainly for the documentations, project plans, attend, kick off the meetings here. So meeting starts here, project meetings here, then discussions, questionnaire, answer sessions will be started here as is. So those are the main thing here. Document you sign off. Because many things, the MOMs, so many things will start it here, the consultant here, right? Business blueprint here. Here also, what we will attend the meeting. We have the managers, they will attend the, so we are the project managers, they will attend it here. Our manager will prepare the documentations, so updating the blueprint documentation, decision about the material numbers, material type, purchase order, purchase records, and also discussions, gap analysis, fit gap analysis, then as is discussions. There's technically no major involvement from our side. We are a technical team. We no need to involve in these phases here also, right? Why? Because what we will do the documentation. Documentation can be done by the any person, right? So then what is our technical work? Documentation is not a technical work, right? Documentation is so it's a different work, project management related activities here. So that's why we will call it as the project management related activities here. So here also we will not be involved in these two phases. We will not be involved in these two phases here. The next one is the actual work that is called the realization phase. So so to work on the SAP, to work on the SAP as a technical person, or if any business you want to start in the SAP, suppose you want for your business, your food business, you want to start you want to go for the SAP applications for your food business. In that case,
Mm.
for your business, if you want to start it, directly will you go and start the business? No, right? There is a procedure, there is a plan, there is a project, there is a IT teams who will do the installation of the SAP systems. Then, so who will do this installation work will be done by who, which team, which company, which vendor, so which consulting team, they will take care of these projects, right? So there are the lot of things will happen. It's not simply download the softwares, then directly install it, then start the business. So there is a procedures, agreement, alignment, so sign offs. So many things will be there here that will happen, right? So but actual RO involvement comes under realization phase here. So here we'll start the installation of the installation of the SAP systems, means gathering the to install the SAP systems. What are the pre-work, pre-steps required? Means downloading the softwares. To download the software, you need the SAP Marketplace ID. Then what is the license cost? Then how can
Mm.
we get the licenses? How can we get the license and all those things here, right? So these many things we need to discuss in the installations part. So it's not simple. So then when you directly start the installation, once all the groundwork is done, once your project managers got the approval to do the installation, that time you start the groundwork here, right? Installations, configurations, working on the systems. That is the final technical work. But before that, there is a groundwork called the preparations, documentation, approval, sign off, bidding. So there is a multiple things we have to do it here. Installations, test cases. So build and test a business scenarios, system environment, training materials creation, end user documentation, business approval, test data creations, right? Quality system environment, development and quality systems building, the production system environment, development, the testing, the interfaces, reports execution, training, so data conversion plan, UAT, user acceptance, DCP like data conversion plan, UAT, right? So all the technical activities, installation to then final. So everything will happen in this team trainings and everything. End users training is required, right? They have to accept the systems. Then they need to accept the system, and the user acceptance testing is required. Functional team will take care of. We have to support. Our work is here only installation, building the SAP system, configuration, installation, and configuration here. Then hand over the post configuration, post installation, post install activities here. So install, configuration, post installation, and so remaining activities, post installation here. Then so hand over the systems, hand over hand over the systems to so our IT teams like development teams, functional teams, and security teams here. Then so they will start doing the this phase will run very longer time. Why? Because it's not simple like just doing the installation done, our work is done, our job is done, not like that. So there are the so many things will happen in the realization phase. Here, actual our work comes. This is the phase where you start the all your technical activities. Normally, what we do from tomorrow onwards, like downloading the softwares, discussion about the software requirements and hardware requirements, downloading the softwares, and handovering the systems to the functional security, and all the information will happen here, right? End user trainings and UAT, user acceptance test, and so many things, functional teams, development, quality systems creation, landscape build, so TMS creations, adding the system. Oh, many things will happen in the whatever the topics are, all the topics will come under the this phases only. This phase only here, right? The realization phase, that is the actual systems building, then functional work, development work, scenarios building, then testing, right? User accept testing, so configurations, the designing, in testing, many things will happen here. Many things will happen in the systems here, right? The key user training, UAT, right? Development, unit testing, production related activities. So these are the master data, vendor data, a whole lot of things are there functional side here, right? So technically, we have to build the functional development requirements, we get the requirements from the initial system build, we will do it here. Then after the functional team confirmation, if they required any additional functionalities, again we need to start updating the systems and configuration, some other changes, whatever we want to do, we will do it in the all the things in the realization phase, all the things we do in the realization phase here, right? Then final preparation activities here. So the final preparation is like a, so yeah, final preparation. So shall I stop it here? Are you guys are getting bored?
No, sir,
No,
no.
it's
It's fine, right?
Yeah, fine, fine.
Yeah, just only this first initial days only theoretical will happen actually. Then, so then once the all these phases are completed, then we'll start the pure our technical work starting from installation requirements and gathering and etc. So from here we will start the our work here. First only the theoretical, like theoretical means just 1 or 2 days. Maybe tomorrow onwards we'll start the installations. So that is the reason. But before the installation, but installation will comes under the which area? But in the installation area, directly we do the installation. How the projects will get by the how the companies will get the projects. So there are a lot of things are there in the background, right? So there is a bidding, and there is RFP mechanisms. So request for proposals. So we have to send to the company. So the company, suppose I'm starting the food business means, so I will my requirements and everything I will list out. I will send it to the I will send it to the in the one of the portals, or I will send it to the all the companies. So the respected companies, all the companies will participate in that bidding, and their sales teams and their managers, their the architects will work on that bidding. They carefully they will fill the all the documentation, how many hours per month per hour, how many dollars we required, each and how many years of project, how many team members are required. So they will prepare that documentation. They will send back to the company, the customer. The customer will review the all the things, and finally, so who are trustable and who are more experienced, finally one company they will choose it, that company will win the bidding, they will have a agreement in that one. Then once the company win the project, then they will ask us to provide the all the details, what is your way of working here, team structures, and how many teams, and so that we cannot simply provide it. So here we will say like we will follow the SAP methodology phases here. So in that SAP is strongly recommending to go with this methodology phases. Here we have to go with the one by one, one by one, one by one, so that we have the clear picture what's happening in that each and every phase. So we will get idea. So here in this phases internally it will close it here. It will be completed by the why? Because these are the nothing to work on here. But only thing is here we have to work on the main things on here in this phase here, installations and downloading the softwares. This is some of the long running technical phase here, right? So then what we do in the final preparation phase here, right? So final preparation phase, preparing the system for production operation. Production is the system where the log business start logging to the production system and doing the work here. Then internal external organizations and data conversion cutover plan. So then if any main things are required here, then customer will plan the help desk, technical support teams, and so help desks and technical support team here. So go no go decisions, and the changes, all those things will happen in the final preparation. Final preparation means once all the things are done, again, again, customer before going to the live, before project is going to the live. So project going to the live means, yeah. So from here onwards, people start booking the orders, payments, the transactions will happen from here onwards for your business. For your business, transactions will happen from here onwards. So before that, so they will cross check once again system, prepare the system for productions. So the go live activities and again testing related things, cut our plans, how the go live happens and everything. Why? Because once the go live, if you are not performed perfectly, the load activity system is not shutting down, system is not responding, system is down means. So all kind of final preparation activities we do here. There are a lot of load they will keep on the systems. Then many users, many end users, trainings, acceptance testing, all sign ups, everything will do here. Then systems. So some organizations they will plan the organizations, they will plan the organizations, they will plan the testing like help desk supports. Some company they have the help desk they should maintain before going to the live, technical support and operations for the production environment, and then go live date and confirmation, go no go decisions, all the information they will they will obtain from the customers, and everything is okay. Finally, they will go for the live here. They will go for the live here. They will go for the live. Live means, so then project is live here. From this day onwards, your project is live. This day onwards in the public sector, your project is live. Then people start using the your production systems and orders and payments. Everything will happen from here. So from this day onwards, so people will, maybe the same team will continue, or same company will continue, or another company they will give the support project, supporting to another company they will give it, or same company. That is the depends upon the so project here. Here the support side, daily we have to do the monitoring. checks, hand over to the support teams, and tickets and daily activities, functional activities, daily issues fixing, and any develop transports we want to move it, we can move it, changes. So initial the hypercare period, the multiple things will happen in the support up to some time we need to support the systems in the project teams. So everything will happen in this system here, right? So then support persons, identifying the support team, who which team supports the support here. Then their biddings related activity, support side, what are the activities comes under the support side here. Then all the except implementation remaining, all the activities will comes under the support, and these are the things will come here. So that is the support side activities and everything. So go live is done. Go live means they will announce the date to the all the end users and everything, their shops, their marts, everything will open. They start doing the business and everything from this this date onward. So these all are the you are starting for the food business, then you are starting the your restaurant business in the suppose in India, all the cities you are starting your restaurant business, but that business is required the front end application and the DB to store the data transactions, and you need to interact with the some other Swiggy, Zomato, many things you need to interact it, and payment systems, gateways. There are a lot of things are there. It's not easy to start the business, right? So for that one you need to have the application, that SAP application, that is the one of the application layer, that is the user interface. Okay, then end users training and booking the orders, payments, many things will happen here, right? So then, so our work duty is only so installation of the SAP systems, configuration, post installation, hand over the functional technical scenarios and everything, they will do it activities here. Then when it go to the run SAP here, the run SAP, our technical work on the so changes, developments, then technical tickets, any tickets, daily monitoring, jobs monitoring, any work, support activities, updating the system, note implementation. As per the functional team ask us to do the this change, parameter changes, maintenance activities. This and all the topics we'll discuss. All the topics we'll discuss here, and also the implementations. These all also installation, configuration. These all the things will comes under the run SAP. From here onwards, the activities will run. Activities will be run in the here in this phase here, right? So and milestones and success meets, and because go live is done, then everything going smoothly. So no issues, no hiccups. Users are logging and they are doing the transaction. Then success parties. So there are multiple things happen here in this phases here, right? So run implemented the SAP solutions, operations point. So here up to here, maybe some companies what they will do up to they will split their project into the two types here. One is the implementation projects and support projects here. Implementation means the dedicated team, they will only do the implementation works and they will do the go live activities, and they will hand over the all the documentation and landscape diagrams to the support team. Then support projects will do the supporting in the lifelong or what's per the agreement, 3 years term or 5 years term. The company will start doing the agreements and they will do the support activities here, right? So this kind of things will happen in the implementation projects here, right? So then after that, so then
Sir,
our yes,
for implementation, how much time it will take?
how it will
This
that dip,
installation based on the systems or what, sir?
yeah, based upon the systems, based upon the scenarios, based upon the team, and so here, so yeah, it depends. Normally, it's a minimum 1 year. 1 year it will take. Why? Because we will not do all the activities in the one day, right? So it's like lot of time. Preparation activities. Then weekly 5 days. In 1 month, we'll gone for the preparation activities here. Then so another 1 month for the diagrams, architectural diagrams, sign off, client leaves, all those things will happen in the one more month. Then realization phase, very longer period here. This will take more than 6 months and everything here. So then why? Because development team they have to do the developments, testing, functional team and coordination, and something required we have to do the amendment, configuration over a lot of things. This is the one of the phase will take very longer time here. Then final preparation, go live, document, everything will be ready. So minimum 1 year, 1 year, or sometimes. So people were going for the they want to do the more changes, more enhancements. So then they will go for the more than 1 year also. Sometimes what happens initially we go for the not all the countries we go for the go lives. So only in India first we will start the our business in the Hyderabad and Bangalore and Chennai. Only three cities we will start the our stores. Then they will start doing the stores and their systems, develop systems and everything, trainings and everything. They will plan it and everything. So once that is done, so then parallelly, so the way because they don't want to take the risk, the business will function in the all the cities or not. Then only three cities or two cities or one cities they will plan it here. Then once after that, then so parallelly this one will run it. This business will run it parallelly they will concentrate on the other cities also they will plan to implement it here. So in this way also you see first parallelly this is done and implementation again projects will start on the this one. So parallelly project activities and support activities will start it here. So depends. But some customers, what they will do, okay, we are confident our business will go all the countries, all the cities. Then in that case, so then all the cities in the country, we should go there live. Then in this case, they will plan it. All the cities means they are the we are the cities. Number of cities are there, main cities. Then they will start doing this one, and it will take time for the training. There are a lot of things they have to do it. Lot of pages are there, business lot of things they are planning to do in their business means definitely they will change their customization and development functional scenarios a lot of things lot of time it will take. So yeah, that depends upon the load. Okay, so here
Okay.
these are the pages here, right? the the next one. So okay, sorry, up to here we are not scope, then install means how to do the installation here. Yes, as this is our real work here, right? So this is our real work where we start the work here, real work. So then what are the things are required for the do the real work here, right? So these are the things we have to discuss in here, right? We have to discuss all the things in our things. So tomorrow we'll go with the realization phase. In the realization phase, so if you want to install the SAP system, what you required. Then, so how to download the softwares. Then, how to install it. After the installation is done, no configurations. Then, support activities. So, all those things will comes under one by one, one by one, one by one here. Right? So, these are the items for today's discussion. So, if any questions, you can ask me. Feel free to. So you no need to worry about the by had the all the phase. Just remember the how many phases we will get in the implementation project where our actual work starts here. Just high level, just you should know about the what will happen in the each and every phase here. So in the phase itself, we have the I think here it's there. Here actual work starts here. The final preparation activities here. Then go live activities. Project will go live in this way. Go live means project go live means from here onwards, they will announce the one date. Once the final preparation is completed on the production, they will announce the one date here. The date they will announce the date. From that date onwards, it will go. They will go that one. Okay.
Sir, what do
Yes,
you
sir.
mean by ASAP methodology? So,
Accelerated SAP. Yeah, the abbreviation is like accelerated SAP. There is a one methodology, the SAP formed it. Means implementation project means there is sequence of activities you have to form it. Then the sequence of activities means they named it as a this methodology. You can follow it. If you follow this methodology, so we can easily, timely, we can deliver the project when you are starting, when you are completing all those activities will be, so we can deliver it. So like that they have so assumed so that each and every phase. So total we have the five phases. So this page is 20% completed, 20%, 20%, 20%. So then we can simply lay 20% of work is done, implementation project, remaining phases are in the here. the documentation. So 40% work is done, then remaining 60% is left. Something like that. We have the estimation. So the SDMs and everything, they can say to the customer saying that, okay, this we have completed this much of work. So then which methodology, which best practice are you guys are following? We are following the SAP, the best practice like SAP methodology, the accelerated methodology steps we are following here. So like that, so we have the options are there.
Is it same like the
Sir,
agile
this was
methodology?
Yeah, agile methodology also there is a agile methodology, activate methodology, then ASAP methodology. There are a number of methodologies are there. Agile methodology also is there. So agile methodology means Jira related things. So they will use it. So yeah, every methodology, if you follow anywhere, only the maybe few more steps they may add it. But our work is so mainly installations, configuration. Our technical work is they will start it here. So any methodology we follow, not a matter. But thing is, our
okay.
duties are common in every methodology. Just only they will change the abbreviations, the highlighted headings and everything. They will change it. Maybe few more things they will add it, but that's it. But main thing is common. Core is common.
So first two steps, you mean to say only business analyst will take care of that step?
Yeah,
First two
our
steps.
project managers, leads, and here the sales team and everything here, our managers they will involve here. We will not be involved. What we do here, nothing, right? Even we don't know
Oh,
the project. Even they also don't know. So that's why they will define the scope of items. So documentation, how many systems are required, and so like that they will get the initial requirements in these phases with the customer. So if you also involved in these phases, then we have to keep silent, like we have to sit idly and see what's going on here, and all the information we have to do that one in these phases. Yeah, we have to get the informations.
yeah.
Sir, hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Sir, normally we have three systems, development, quality, production. This process is for all the three systems, sir, or only one system?
It's for all.
All.
It's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
for
yeah.
one system until we
Yeah,
go
yeah.
live means production.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
here we will start the development, we will do the installation. Then
Okay.
development people will start the developments and everything. Then so we'll start the quality testing will
Yeah.
happen. Finally, we will move the changes to the production, but it's not live. So it's also dummy system only.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
we announce the one date, go live date, that time it's a business, it's a real system. Then we have to be cautious, so doing the any activities in the live system, live production systems. Why?
Okay.
Because business starts here. Then you are
Okay.
doing something wrong here. If the business goes initial days only, your business is not functioning well, then definitely there is a bad feedback, bad remark to your business, right?
Okay. Okay.
Arey, this person is started, he done the social media, lot of investment he have done it, and a lot of advertisements he have done it. Then people start using the his systems for the business transactions. Then when I start clicking the transaction, system is not responding, system is slow. It's very horrible to book the orders and the payments and everything, book the tickets. Then so you will say this is a new site, still it's giving the error. Then you will tell to the others. Others also will feel like, then immediately the business usage is reducing, right? So
Yeah.
it's go the customer. So that way the customers will think, and so that's why will carefully plan the go live activities and properly do the planning, reviewing the final preparations. All the things will happen.
Okay.
Okay.